Hello everyone, my name is Garvin, and this is my application to join MapleCraft. MapleCraft is another Minecraft community similar to FTWcraft, but they make YouTube videos a priority for the group, and that interests me because I too have been really trying to focus on putting more and more YouTube videos out there, recording a lot of my building sessions here on FTWcraft or group projects that we do, or whenever we go out to Mineplex or Hypixel or Hive or any of those game servers and play around, whether it's hide and seek or survival games or that sort of thing. Before I get into who I am, let's just do a quick world tour. I'm going to try to do this all in about 5 minutes. But this is the spawn area. So the spawn area was something that I had set up originally so that when we brought new members in, they could easily get around. So here's our little train station. So we've got a dispenser that would take us to the southbound rails and the northbound rails. I'm sorry, the southbound subway and the southbound sky rail. And then we've also got the same thing over here, but for northbound. Since we set this up, we have opened it up to allow for everyone to kind of build a little shop. So we've got a little pawn shop here from JC Corpse Grinder. We've also got Papa Woody by Atomic Deke. And then over here is the main nether portal. And this is a little building I put together a la the Super Mario Brothers castle. I kind of wanted to have that look and feel, but we obviously couldn't make it as wide as that building is. So, but yeah, this is like the main area that we get in and out of the portal. And let me take you down into well, actually, before we get into Market Square, I do want to show the police station we set up. There was a conflict on the site that we wanted to resolve quickly, and there's the chicken pranker has also hit this building. So we set up a little police station to kind of collect signed books, and we set up a little jail. I think in total 3 people have sat in jail for a limited amount of time. Just a fun thing on server. All right, so let's go over here to a few of the shops that I've helped put together or I have built. The first one is the end shop, and made it look as closely to an ender eye as possible. And here I'm selling. We are using Spigot on FTWcraft, so we have the essentials mod pack basically, and so we have a sign shop attached to that. So yeah, I'm selling this is where I'm selling ender eyes or ender pearls, endstone, and ender chests. And then this whole sky rail system was something that I put together. Let me figure out where this guy is. Oh, there he is. And I will not brag about my PvP skills. I'm not the greatest, I will say that. So yeah, the sky rail was something I put together so that I could easily get from my place to spawn. And then it kind of grew out from there. So originally we had a rail that went all the way down from my place to spawn, but we wanted to open this area up so that more people could build. So we got rid of the rail, so it was a little easier. And we also had like a huge shop complex here. So this wall here was attached to that basically. All right, the chop. The chop is a little shop that I set up to allow me to sell things that I was making on my farm. So I've got leather and wheat and beef products, all kinds of good stuff. I also started selling name tags just because I had a few left over. This is just the front end, but the back end, I've also got a little area for cooking steak, so it looks like I'm out. But yeah, just a neat little place here. And then out front, I've got two other shops that I set up here. This was my first experiment with trying to do a desert temple style building. So orange clay, lots of sandstone, just chests around. So once you decide what you want, it's just a regular stack exchange. So you've got you choose what stack you want, and then you pay in here. And there is a book here, which kind of explains the pricing and everything. And then over here is another trust-based shop. So it's all in a chest. We've got different armor and weapons that I've been enchanting, all diamond stuff that I've been basically creating. And then we set up an Endermen Farm, which I'll take you to shortly. And the Endermen Farm just allowed me to build out my XP, and I just started enchanting a bunch of stuff and selling it. This is the saloon. This was a old West style building that we put together. Blue Cactuar and I both worked on different aspects of this, but I think it's fairly cool building. We're selling potions because it's like a bar. We've got Mo, who is our barmaid. We've also got a buffalo head in the wall, but he only looks at us sometimes. That was our best attempt at trying to get a buffalo head on the wall. But yeah, this is just a nice place. Both of those rooms are in quality, so you can spend the night there if you drink too many potions. And then up here is it's now a flower shop, but this used to be the lobby for the apartment complex. So the apartment complex had obviously an enchanting table, but it also allowed you to stay here for a few nights while you got stuff taken care of. So we set up, rooms that they all look the same pretty much. You've got a couple furnaces. They used to all have chests here, but we've since taken the chest out. But yeah, just a nice little place for you to stay the night. And then this was our cafe, and the cafe have these dispensers which appear to be empty now. But at one time, at one time there was a bunch of different foods here. All this is empty. I'll have to find out what happened here. But we used to have cakes and breads and pies and all kinds of good stuff. And then inside the chests were supplies to recreate that. So through here is, let's see, okay. Just going to see if I had a cart. But down here is our subway system. So it's just our rails, and this will take you to my place. So I'm going to cut the video here, and yeah, I'm going to cut the video here and come back once we get to my place. All right, so here we are at my place. So we've got the sky rail coming in. It's also there's also a 3-space walking area. So Dragon Heat is since moved in since I started building this up. Diva Jill is down the way. But yeah, so this is my place. I've got a little moat that I set up to just because at the time I set it up, I hadn't really lit up the area at all. So there was just a lot of mobs that would come and try to attack me. So I built the moat so that they would fall in, and then that would take them further into the house. So this is my sugarcane farm that I've got some lily pads in between, so it's easy to get from one to another. This is also I was in a phase that lasted probably longer than I need to, but jack-o'-lanterns. I was making jack-o'-lanterns all the time. Carrots, I was trying to raise pigs. For some reason, pigs we cannot keep on the server. I don't know what happened to them. And then this is just a piston powered auto harvester basically for the wheat. So I got a switch in the back that lowers the pistons, water comes out, and everything gets pushed into this hopper system so that I can easily collect everything in my chest. This was a Zen garden that I put together. Just something different I wanted to try. So I put up a couple art pieces here. And that was where are these zombies coming from? So yeah, just some art pieces that I put together. I thought it would be fun. Put bushes in between. Here's another piece. And yeah, this was mainly just to have like a little area that I can relax and not get shot at while I'm fishing. Inside there is a zombie spawner. I thought that was a nice centerpiece. Was going to turn it into a whatchamacallit, an XP farm basically, but never got to it. This is another work in progress. It's this is going to be a villager marketplace. It currently is sort of. We do have a few villagers that are in here that are selling goods. So our librarian, Dinnerbone here is our farmer, and then we've also got a cleric here, which is pretty cool. But this is all 1.7.5, I think is the latest Spigot version, and so we don't have any of the new villagers yet. But eventually we'll have this place all ready to go, and it'd be cool on both sides too. So. In here, I'm still in the progress of moving some villagers in. So I've got three going right now. One's a butcher, the rest are farmers. And then I'll show you in a minute where I'm getting those guys at. All right, this is the farm. This is another new project that I'm still working on. Haven't quite figured out exactly what I want to do next with it. It's possible I might extend it out a little further. I definitely like this colored grass. This is just grass, but it's in a desert, and I think it looks pretty cool. So, but yeah, this is a little stable I put together, and the stable has some storage capacity up here, but as of right now, just hay in a couple chests. Yeah, I got another chest over there. Yeah, this was just mostly for show. I probably won't actually put anything up there, but I think this looks pretty sweet. Using acacia wood, stone slabs. I will eventually replace most of the grass that's in here with hay. I think hay on the floor looks pretty cool. Excuse me, sir. So in here, this is the main farm. So this was all custom done. Obviously, this is desert, so there was no grass here. So I put a bunch of grass, but I also threw in some soul sand. We've also got some other like wheat farms here that I put in. This is just tilled soil, but I haven't actually planted something just to kind of give some different textures in here. I think was pretty cool. All right, so another new project. The new project is this desert temple here, and the desert temple is another custom made thing. It wasn't here originally. I actually just built it yesterday, so that video is out on the YouTube channel. And it's weird. We have a lot of deserts, but we recently did some work in world edits so that we could have some of the new stuff that came in 1.7.5, and also through world border on. So world border cuts us off at about 2,000 blocks both ways, and suffice it to say we have 2 temples. in all of that land, and one of them has been ransacked, and the other one was in the process of being ransacked, and it was also in a savanna. So, anyways, I wanted to kind of set something up that was similar to that. So I've got this is just a basic temple design, and what I plan on turning it into is my armory. So I've added some extra pillars here and spaces. So each one of these is going to contain a double chest. Double chest is going to include gold and diamond armor, iron and leather armor, swords, and bow and arrow. So I've got those chests right there, but I've built on top of them, so I'm gonna have to dig those out. But eventually, and this is all phase 2 stuff. That also a part of phase 2 is maybe throwing some glass in here so that this is easier to walk over. And then we are going to build out the shaft, and the shaft is where I'm going to be holding all of my goods, so like gold and diamonds and that sort of thing. But we're going to do it so that it's easier to get to. So like a spiral staircase that will go around the shaft until you hit the bottom, and then yeah. So, but this is built on the side of my place. Let's just go over there real quick. Cool. So yeah, this is built inside of my place, and again, I just did this yesterday, so I haven't quite decided how I'm going to merge these areas yet. So yeah, I've got some decisions I got to make still about how we're going to connect the two. But yeah, this is just this is one of my storage areas. I've got a little workstation here, and my enchanting table. I've got a little mushroom farm, and then currently I've got all of my diamonds and other goods down here, but that's gonna change. This is a little spiders. This is a little cart system that I put together. Not totally complete, but this goes all the way to the shops that I showed you before, the chop and the stack exchange and the diamond shop. So anytime anyone pays, it goes into the ground in a hopper system, and that connects to a place that the cart can pick up, and then it brings it back here and drops everything into a chest, which is pretty convenient. So. And yeah, this is all work in progress too. I actually just started throwing grass in here and all this wood about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. So originally all of my storage was in this general area, but I've slowly been moving it down. So these are all my blocks. I've got a auto smelting system here, which is pretty cool, and that all drops off into a chest here. And then, yeah, up here is where I'm doing all my brews. So I've got a chest full of the basic stuff up here, and then all of the extra stuff I'm storing back here. So this is also another work in progress. This whole thing is a work in progress. We add stuff as we need it. We got some hidden lights in here. So underneath this bush and this bush are some glowstone. I've also got glowstone in other locations, just to kind of keep this place lit. But I think I do have a dark spot somewhere. Have to figure that one out. All right, so over here is my XP farm for the zombies, and this was one of the first XP farms that I made. Basically, there's a spawner down here, and you see that light switch over there on the wall. That connects and powers a redstone powered lighting system. So basically, this stays lit, so nothing gets spawned. This also has a backup system in place, or not a backup system, but it throws baby zombies in here There's some lava down there. I don't know if we can see, but some lava that takes the baby zombies, since they were causing issues in the water ladder system that we had. So anyways, so what I've been doing, I've been using this to create villagers. So basically, I'm allowing the zombies to come out. I'm killing each one that's not a villager, and going from there. So that's been a fun project. But let's go ahead, and I'm going to show one last thing before we say goodbye. So be right back. All right, we're here in the end, and I'm going to show you the Endermen Farm that I put up. So I've got a little rail system so we can easily get in and out. Quick blurb about me. I'm in my 30s, or my early 30s, I should say. I have a wife, I have a dog, a handful of cats. We own our own home in the suburbs of Cleveland. I'm a web designer, front-end developer for a agency out here. And that's what I do by day. By night, I'm a Minecrafter and a podcaster. I'm a big wrestling fan and produce the Fans Talk Wrestling podcast, better known as the FTW podcast, every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Sometimes I also host it, and I also host a podcast for the company I work for. So I think I would be a good fit with MapleCraft. I think I would fit well with the MapleCraft community. I can contribute to projects as well as go off my own to create things that are needed, such as this guy. You might recognize this kind of concept. I believe it was Ethos Lab set up something very similar to this. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I can contribute to projects as well as go on my own. I can play Minecraft without being a jerk, and I am consistent and committed to projects I sign onto. The FTW podcast specifically has been going on since 2010, and I've missed only a handful of episodes. I've also just recorded my 48th episode of Garvin Plays Minecraft, which is doesn't really have a schedule per se, but again, I am already planning out what is going to happen on the 54th episode. That might change, but I do have an overall plan and an idea. And come on, get in there. So, all right, this is the Endermen Farm, and this was, I want to say it was the Ender 1 or 2. I can't recall which one, but I did make some customizations up there. So we are using stained clay. It does not look as nice as Etho, but I did add all of this glass by hand, and this was a hell of a project. But overall, it was fun. It was fun and added a nice little dimension to it. So I think it looks pretty sweet. But let's get out of here before we die, because I'm not wearing any armor. So anyways, yeah, consider me for MapleCraft. I think I would add, I would be a nice piece to the puzzle. So looking forward to hearing what you guys say, and yeah. And this beard that I'm wearing, that's just like my real beard. So just throwing it out there, Team Beard. If you needed another bearded player, I will join that. So all right. See you guys.